Greetings aspirants, welcome to our channel Aspirants 101 where we learn, we teach and you conquer. So without any further ado, let us start with the important news of 16 and 17 June, right? So let us start. Before that, let us devote some few seconds to the Almighties, right? So that they'll help us in our future. So Ganpati Bappa Moria, give us strength, let us start. Saraswati Mata, Lakshmi Mata, let's start. So first news is about India and 12 other nations promises to counter misinformation of COVID-19. So India and other countries have taken an initiative to curb fake news. The spread of fake news, right? That is more dangerous, as we have seen previously with mob lynching and other things. Because in India, what is the problem? All the people become doctors. Acha, you have headache, you do this. As we have seen for the last, like in the last few months, right? A doctor in Assam, I think, have died by taking what? Hydroxychloroquine sulfate tablets, right? Then because without any knowledge how it will react to our body, we take some medicines, right? If anything happens to our body, we don't go to the doctor, we go to the pharmacist and say, bhaiya, ye hua hai, what can I get for that, right? Actually, if you have, that's all right, right? Chota mota chalta hai. Lekin if you have any serious disease, then please contact your medical professional, right? That's best for you. So let us come back. So with about India, with about how many? 130 nations endorsing the worldwide call in order to fight the infodemic. Infodemic means like there is a pandemic, right? We call COVID-19 a pandemic, right? So infodemic, what do you mean by infodemic? That means the pandemic caused by fake news, not based on facts, right? How many member states are there in this initiative? There are 132 member states. Go through the names. Some are Australia, Chile, France, Mauritius. The question may come, right? That which of the countries is not a part of the infodemic initiative, right? Then the name is what? Hashtag verified. The response initiative is what? Hashtag verified, right? Hashtag verified. And permanent representative of India to the UN is Mr. T.S. Tirumurti. And UN was formed in 1945 and then it has 193 member states. Then 2020 marks the 75th anniversary of the UN. This you need to remember. Again, who is the Secretary General? He is Mr. Antonio Guterres. He belongs to where? He belongs to Portugal. So currency is, capital is Lisbon, currency is euro. Then Mr. Ronaldo, right? Mr. Ronaldo. He is football's first ever billionaire, right? He is football's first ever billionaire. He is also the first active goal scorer. That means the ones who are still playing football, he is number one on the leading goal scorers. I am not talking about overall. That means overall means what? Total goals who have played or who have left, right? I am not talking about the active goal scorers, right? Who is still playing. Ronaldo is number one, followed by whom? Mr. Captain Fantastic. Captain Fantastic is who? Sunil Chhetri, right? Sunil Chhetri. And according to Forbes, who is the richest sport person and the first tennis player since the inception of from 1990s in Forbes? Who is? Mr. Roger Federer, right? Mr. Roger Federer, 106.3. Then in female, Naomi Osaka, right? Osaka. And Virat Kohli is in number 26th position, right? In Forbes rich list of 2020 in terms of sport persons. Now second news. First nationwide online delivery based gas trading platform. Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas and Steel, Dharmendra Pradhan, launched the Indian Gas Exchange, IGX, first nationwide online delivery based gas trading platform. Now, what is IGX? It's a digital trading platform which will allow buyers and sellers of natural gas to trade both in the spot market as well as in the forward market for imported natural gas. That means the natural gas which will be bought from outside. So we must know what is spot market. Spot market is where financial instruments such as commodities, currencies and securities are traded for immediate delivery. Now what is the future contract? A future contract on the other hand is based on the delivery of underlying asset at a future date. So what is forward market? An OTC, over the counter market, that used for trading assets when the price of the asset is fixed for delivery at a future date. So go through it, it will be all in the PDF. Now, who is the head of IGX? Mr. Rajiv Srivastava. He is director of IGX. Then in IEX, he is MD and CEO. So both the heads are Mr. Rajiv Srivastava. Now, again, India joined GPAI, Global Partnership on Artificial Intelligence, as founding member to support responsible human-centric development use of AI. So, as we are talking about AI, right? Which state in India has announced 2020 is the year of AI? That is who? That is Telangana, right? Telangana. Who is the chief minister? K. Chandrasekhar Rao, right? And who is the governor? Tamilisai Rajan. So chief minister is K. Chandrasekhar Rao and governor is Tamilisai Rajan. GPI will be supported by a secretariat to be hosted by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, in Paris, as well as two centers of expertise, one in Montreal. Montreal is in Canada, Paris is in France. So India has joined the League of Leading Nation economies such as the UK, US, EU, Australia, Canada, France, Germany, Italy. Let us skip. You don't skip it, you must read. So let us go to the other news. You read it from the PDF. So what is OECD? It works for building better policies for better lives. And who is the head? Mr. Angel Gurria. He belongs from where? He belongs from Mexico. Questions has come, right? When there was the demise of Mr. Kofi Annan, it was being asked, right? He belongs from which country? So Angel Gurria is from Mexico, right? You need to remember the head as well as he is from which country. Now OECD. Now who has become the 37th member? That means OECD. How many members are there in OECD total? 37. Then last member is Colombia. Colombia currency is what? Bogota, right? Bogota and peso. And Colombia, what year celebrated? On June 5. On June 5, right? On June 5. Colombia was the host country of World Environment Day. And where is the headquarters of OECD? It's in Paris. Now, India has less weapons, nuclear warheads than whom? Than China and Pakistan. This is the main synopsis of this news, right? Now let us see the 9 nuclear armed countries. What are the 9 nuclear armed countries? First is US, then Russia, then United Kingdom, then France, then China, India, Pakistan, Israel and North Korea. Together how many nuclear warheads they have? They have 13,400. So it has given, this is about, this news was published in CIPRI Yearbook 2020. So how much China has? Nuclear weapons 320. Pakistan has 160 and India has 150. So as you can see on the chart, this is red is of 2018 and this is of 2019. Now see, there is an increase, right? So there is an increase, right? Now here, deploy warhead refers to the warhead placed on missiles or located at bases with operation force. Other warhead refers to stored or reserved. That means the one which is in the bases on the ships and everything ready for attack, that is deployed, right? And this is deployed, right? This is deployed and this is kept in some arsenal, right? Kept in some arsenal. So US has 1750, Russia has, according to this rank, India is number 6, right? That is the whole thing. Now governing body, who is the chair? Han Eliasson. He belongs from Sweden, right? Capital is Stockholm, currency is krona. Was formed in 1966 and Solna, Sweden is the headquarters of Stockholm International Peace Research Institute. Now India sets up first mobile COVID testing lab. The mobile laboratory belongs to the biosafety level 4. How many biosafety levels are there? First you need to know, right? BSL 1, then till BSL 4. So BSL biosafety safety level 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. In 2 it is COVID-19. That means SARS-CoV-2. That means SARS-CoV-2, right? Is launched in where? Biosafety level 2 lab is launched in where? Andhra Pradesh Mid-Tech Zone Limited. Question may arise, where is Mid-Tech Zone Limited? It's in Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister. Who is the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh? Governor is Vishwabhushan Harichandran, right? And who is the Chief Minister? Comment box. Write in the comment box. So BSL 1 is considered to be the least hazardous, while BS4 poses the maximum safety risk. Right? That means it keeps on increasing. So what are the organisms included is virus, bacteria, fungi, and parasite. And SARS-CoV-2 is belongs to BSL category what? 2. So can be readily by Alok Kumar and everything. So here you need to know this is ELISA and this is RT-PCR. So what do you mean by ELISA? ELISA. Enzyme linked immunosorbent array, ELISA. It is used for what? It is used for genetic signature, right? And what do you mean by RT-PCR? Reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction, right? It is used for detection of antibodies, right? Antibodies, right? Antibodies. So remember ELISA, enzyme linked immunosorbent array, then RT-PCR, reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction. RT-PCR is used for detecting antibodies, then ELISA is used for genetic signature. You need to remember this and go through remdesivir, hydroxychloroquine sulfate, go through this too. Now let's go see some news of culture. This is an important news, right? Amid pandemic, traditional art of Talamandale goes digital. So what is Talamandale? The question arises, what is Talamandale, right? From the name, it seems like it's from south, right? A performance of the variant of Yakshagana theatre was streamed live on social media on June 13. That means Talamandale is a variant of Yakshagana theatre. Now let us see a brief introduction of what is Yakshagana. More than 400 years ago, Yakshagana as an art form originated. The word Yakshagana is derived from two words. Yaksha means what? Nature spirit, and Gana means song. The theatre play is a combination of dance, music, dialogues, costume, face makeup, stage techniques of an unique style, and narrates stories of kings, history of places or events of Purana. So Purana is there, right? Purana. How many Puranas are there? There are 18 Mahapuranas and 18 Upapuranas. Can you name one Mahapurana? What is one Mahapurana? It's a very famous. Puranas are written by Ved Vyasa, right? Ved Vyasa, who wrote Mahabharata. So Bhagavad Purana, and here Upapuranas 18 are there. Can you do Kalika Purana, right? Kalika Purana is one example, right? These are included, these are needed, right? Since Puranas, here you have Puranas, you need to go through what are Puranas and who has read how many Puranas are there, you need to go through that. Depending on the regional languages, the dialogues is delivered in either Tulu or Kannada. So there are two languages in which the dialogues will be discussed. One would be Tulu, the other would be Kannada. Tulu or Kannada, right? It is popular in the districts of Uttara Kannada, Uduppi, Dakshina Kannada, Shivamoga and Kasaragod, right? You need to remember this. From the perspective of UPSC, all the public state commissions, right? This is very important. And whenever you are going for examinations like RBI grade B, Sebi grade A, Nabard grade A, then Nabard grade A, then what is the, then EPFO is there, then SBI PO, IBPS PO, you need to know. Why? Because this is in current affairs. They may not ask you to write about this. They may not give you a statement, which of the above statement is true or wrong, like UPSC does or the state commission does. But they may ask you that how many Puranas are there, right? Yakshagana is a variant of what? The term Talamandale is from where? You need to know, right? It's from Karnataka. Now, the first written script of Yakshagana was found on Lakshmi Narayana temple. Now they may ask you, right? Where is Lakshmi Narayana temple? It's in Kodugodu Somasudra. It's in Kodugodu Somasudra, right? And dated, what is the date? 1556 CA. That means it is dated, that script was dated 1556. So you may go through this Ajayapura Vishnu, then Viratapulla of palm leaf, notable mentions are there, Purana Dasa, this notion they may ask you, right? So wrote several Yakshagana Prasanga, then Mumadi Krishnasara Yodakkar, those are famous personalities who are expert in the field of Yakshagana, right? So you must know this. This is very important. I am again reiterating this again and again. This is very important. Yakshagana variations can be found. Mudalopaya, where it is found? Hasana, Mandia, Tukmur, Chitradurga, Tenkutitu, Sampaje, Sulia, Puttur, Bantwala, Bethalagadi, Karaka. These are found. Now, what are Himala and what are Mumela? Himala are musicians who play Bhagwat Chande, Muddam, Tabla along with Jagante. Mumela are actors who wear costumes, play the hero. Read everything from the PDF. It's available for you. Right? I have gone through many sources and compiled a whole genuine facts for you guys. Genuine what? Genuine PDF, genuine document for you guys, where you don't need to search anywhere. You read everything, right? So this is very much important for examination. I am telling you again. So again, Tala Mandale art form originated from Malana and Shivmoga. You read this. You read this from the PDF. Read this. This is very important. Read this. The singer with a pair of Tala or hand symbols. Read how it is done. Now let us go through some business, economy and finance news. So India, 9th largest recipient of FDI in 2019, will continue to attract investment. Is said by whom? UN. UN's UNCTAD, right? India received 51 billion US dollar. How many US dollar? 51 billion US dollar in foreign investment in 2019. UN conference on UNCTAD in its report said it was the largest economy. In the developing Asia region, India was among the top 5 host economies. The report said FDI to India, the largest South Asian recipient. That means in South Asia, we are the largest recipient. Increased 20% to 51 billion US dollars. Now tell me, according to 2019, we got the maximum FDI from where? From Singapore, right? Singapore. Then there is Mauritius on the second rank, right? Mauritius. Mauritius capital is Port Louis, right? Port Louis and rupee, right? Currency. So UNCTAD was formed in 1964. Headquarters is where? Headquarters is in Geneva. Headquarters is in Geneva. Now, who is the main person? Secretary General Mukhisa Kituwi. Mukhisa Kituwi is the Secretary General of UNCTAD, which is headquartered in Geneva. Now, can you tell me another Geneva? Geneva based. Geneva based. Can you tell me? First is World Health Organization, right? Then World Trade Organization, then International Labour Organization, then Doctors Without Borders, then World Meteorological Organization. Then remember one thing, World Customs Organization is in where? Is in Brussels. Is in Brussels, Belgium. In Brussels, what is there? In Brussels, there is NATO, right? There is NATO, and NATO summit was recently held in London. Next news. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs launches what? E-Office application. Launched by whom? CBIC Chairman Mr. M. Ajit Kumar. This is a recent appointment. This is important. And developed by what? National Informatics Commission. National Informatics Commission comes under what? MIT, right? Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology. MIT portfolio as a whole is with whom? Ravi Shankar Prasad, right? Ravi Shankar Prasad. He is from Patna Sahib, Bihar, right? He is from Patna. He also has Law and Justice and Communications, right? And Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. This is under what? This is under the PM, right? This is under the PM. So CBIC launches e-office application launched by M. Ajit Kumar, right? And then in association, who made this? Developed by NIC and supported by Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances. India stares at the fifth recession. So beforehand, how many recessions were there in India? 4. So one in 1958, the other in 1966, the other in 1973, and the other is in 1980. So 4 recessions. So this may be 2020, a fifth recession may come. RBI has warned us. So what is recession? Recession is generally defined as a fall in the overall economic activity for 2 consecutive quarters, that is 6 months, right? Accompanied by a decline in income, sales and employment. So in 58, our growth was minus 1.2. In 66, minus 3.66. In minus 0.32 in FY financial year 73 and minus 5.2 in financial year 80. Now, RBI steps up monitoring of retail payment modes, modifies framework. So, let us understand this in detail. The RBI has classified the National Payments Corporation of India as FMI. Which organization has been classified as an FMI? Right, recently. Then NPCI. NPCI head is who? NPCI is headed by Dilip Aspe, right? thereby increasing the regulatory oversight of the entity. That means regulatory oversight is increased. That means now more audit and everything will go on. It will come under the main focus, right? It also included the NEFT. Then which payment system is included? It is NEFT, National Fund Transfer. So can you tell me what is the minimum and maximum limit of NEFT? There is no limit. RTGS, minimum is how much? 2 lakhs. Maximum, no limit. IMPS, no limit. NPCI now, as per disclosure framework prescribed in the principles of FMI, have to disclose its self-assessment on compliance of an annual basis and has also to submit a report to the RBI. These are all things. Now for you, what is important? Now NPCI has also been designated as a system-wide important payment system. SWIPES. What is the full form of SWIPES? System-wide important payment system. Then RTGS is real-time gross settlement, security settlement system. What is SSS? Security settlement system. What is CCIL? Clearing Corporation of India. Then negotiated dealing system order matching. NDSOM, negotiated dealing system order matching. We're part of the FMI. Now what is FMI? Financial market infrastructure. A financial market infrastructure is defined as a multilateral system among participating institutions, including the operator of the system, used for the purpose of clearing, settling or recording payments, securities, derivatives or other financial transactions. Now the term FMI generally refers to the systematically important payment system, SIPS, systematically important payment system. Then Central Securities Depositories, CSD, Central Securities Depositories, abbreviation may come. Security Settlement System, SSS, Security Settlement System, and then Central Counterparties, Central Counterparties, CCPs and Trade Depository, TRS. So you need to remember this abbreviation. Those terms are very important. So ICICI Bank launches Insta FlexiCash paperless overdraft facility for salary accounts. So who launched Insta FlexiCash? Who launched? ICICI. Go through the FD schemes launched for senior citizens by the banks. Those are important. So they unveiled a paperless overdraft. What is overdraft? For example, you have 10,000 in your account. You have to pay me 50,000, right? You have to pay me 50,000. So how you will pay me? You have 40,000 short, right? You have 40,000 short, right? 40k short. But if you have overdraft facility, you may transfer 50k by taking 40,000 in advance. But that will levy or accrue interest, right? Accrue interest. Now another important detail you need to know here is retail loans increased by just 12% in April. They may ask you this, and last year it was 15.7%. IBBI, Deconstitute Advisory Panel on Insolvency Liquidation. IBBI. Then there is IBC, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. So the committee, there is a committee on advisory panel on insolvency and liquidation. Who is the head of the committee? Mr. Uday Kotak. And this committee, I didn't give any details because it is an old committee. It's in 2017, right? They may ask you. Keep this in mind. Now, Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India. 1st October 2016. Then there is in 2016, right? Okay. Then who is the head? He is Mr. MS Sahu. He is the chairperson of who? You know it, right? IBBI. Now Jio has again started selling this stake, right? This time TPG and Alcatel. These two companies are from USA, American companies. Remember, 1.3.2 stake in Jio platform for 64413 crore. I don't think questions will come from here, but still, I'm giving it. So who bought stakes? Silver Lake, Vista Equity Partners, General Electronic, KK, Madhubala, Adia, TPG Group. So Facebook is important. Facebook is important. 9.99%, right? And then Facebook launch what? Shops, right? Now Airtel Payments Bank launches Suraksha salary account. So what is the salary account launched by Airtel Payments Bank? Salary or Suraksha salary account, right? It's an important addition, remember. So who is the head? Anubhatra Bishwas is the head of its headquarters is in Gurugram. First payment banks of India. First payment bank of India, right? So payment bank and small finance bank. Payment bank is of 100 crore and small finance bank is of 200 crore. Any payment bank can go to small finance banks after how many years of operation? This is the homework. Pin in the comment box. Reply. Now let us go through the state news. So which state or which union territory launched Jammu and Kashmir poultry policy? Poultry policy. It would be Jammu and Kashmir. Which state launched poultry policy? It is Jammu and Kashmir. So before that, let us know one thing. Now, bifurcated on 31st October 2019 into J&K and Ladakh, right? Ladakh, right? Then 31st October, Unity Day, right? Unity Day. Then World Cities Day. This is birthday of Unity, is birthday of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, right? And who is the head? GC Murmu is the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir. So here, Mr. Kishan Reddy launches Jammu Ban in Hyderabad. So there is something called Jammu Ban that is being launched. Why it is launched? It is launched for isolation ward, quarantine centers, hospitals for killing viruses like corona, right? So he is what? He is Minister of State for Home Affairs, right? Who is his father? Like in the bureaucratic level, I am asking. Amit Shah, right? Amit Shah. He is from Gandhinagar, right? And he is from where? He is from Secunderabad. His constituency is from Secunderabad. G. Kishan Reddy. Now, only one thing, Karma Bhumi. Karma Bhumi is launched by West Bengal. Who is the governor? Mamata Banerjee is the same governor is Jagdeep Dhankar. Right? And Gorumara, Jaldapara, Sundarbans is in where? Is in West Bengal. Now, a new fish species is discovered in Arunachal Pradesh. What is the name of the species? Schizothorax sicusiromensis. Schizothorax sicusiromensis. It is found in the collected from river Siku. Where is river Siku? It's in Arunachal Pradesh. Right. This fish inhabit the fresh log area of torrential river drainage. Now, Arunachal Pradesh. Pema Khandu, right? Pema Khandu is the CM, then B.D. Mishra. Then Mauling, Namdafa are the what? Are the national parks. Now wildlife sanctuary. You need to remember one thing. Pake Tiger Reserve. This is very important. Pake Tiger Reserve. Then there is Kani, Pakhui, Mehau, Dibang, Kamlang. Go through it. Now let's go to some international news. Now Alof Palme. Who is Alof Palme? He was the Prime Minister of Sudan, right? World's longest police investigation was of Alof Palme. Go through the story, right? And then you need to know about Bofors and Howitzer. Go through what is Bofors and what is Howitzer. Go through Bofors and Howitzer, and then it is the longest. Now they have stopped it. So he was a Swede who was killed by his own countrymen. He was thought to be a friend of Jawaharlal Nehru, right? He was thought to be called. He was also given Jawaharlal Nehru Peace Prize. Now, what is important? You read all this if you are preparing for State Public Service Commission. This is very much important. You need to know Alof Palme and then the things associated with him. Now, Millennium Trilogy is written by Stieg Larsson, right? And then Blood on the Snow, The Killing of Alof Palme was written by Jen Bonsai. He was given Jawaharlal Nehru Peace Prize in 1987. Now, gateway configuration concept. Now, what is gateway configuration concept? It is written in command module. Now, let me explain it in a short, right? So, gateway configuration concept is like a hotel room, right? Hotel room. For example, astronauts are going to the ISS, right? They live here, what? Permanently for some time, for long time. But here in this gateway, they won't live permanently. For example, this would be a stop by. This would be a stop by. For example, from here, from Earth, I am going to the moon, right? And this is Mars. If I need to go to the Mars from Earth, I will go to gateway. Then refueling and other checks and will be done, and we'll take rest, get all the confirmations and everything. If the engine is all right, there is no malfunction, then we'll go to the Mars. So it is situated like a stop by, right? By NASA. Here you need to know that what the contract has been given to $187 million has been given to Orbital Science Corporation of Dulles, Virginia, right? Virginia. We're a wholly owned subsidiary of Northrop. You need to read Northrop Grumman Space. You need to write down, you need to learn Northrop Grumman Space, and then Orbital Science Corporation of Dulles. These are important. Again, if in this, then go through Crew Dragon, then SpaceX, right? SpaceX. This thing you need to go through, right? Then Falcon 9, right? Falcon 9, you need to go through this. Then Katie Sullivan, yesterday news, Katie Sullivan, remember, she has become the first woman. She went to space in 1984. She was the first American woman to go to space in 1984. Katie Sullivan became the first woman to go to space as well as dive into the Challenger Deep. Challenger Deep is the deepest position in the sea, in Mariana Trench, right? In the Mariana Trench. Oh, it will be completed by 2026. This project will be completed by 2026. So this you need to know. Now, 74 million year old mammal teeth discovered in Chile's Patagonia. So where is Patagonia? Patagonia is in Chile. Santiago, right? Santiago and Peso. COP25 was held in Madrid under the chairmanship of Chile, right? And in Madrid, the World Tourism Organization had, right? And then in Madrid is number 1 in tourism. India is 34th, right? Spain, right? Spain. Pedro Sanchez, right? Pedro Sanchez. Then there is what? La Liga. Then Rafael Nadal, right? So live in the southern Patagonia. You read this from the PDF, but you need to remember one thing. Now you need to remember this one. Torres del Paine National Park is where? Is in Patagonia. Torres del Paine National Park is in Patagonia, and Patagonia is in Chile. Question may come. Now this is the doctor is explaining this type of organism it may be. Now egg laying, like the egg laying platypus. Do you know which is the egg laying mammal? There is only one. What is it? Platypus. So it has been said by Elangazar Vargas. He is a very big researcher, so you must know it. Now what is this? क्या है? This is the fifth state of matter, right? Fourth is what? Plasma. This is BEC. The Bose-Einstein condensate, fifth state of matter, observed first time in space. So the Bose-Einstein condensate has been created. The microwave has been created in the ISS. ISS is in news, so you need to read this very carefully. So the theory was first proposed by whom? Predicted by whom? Mr. Professor Albert Einstein and Indian materialist Satyendranath Bose. BEC contains vital clues to mysterious phenomena such as dark energy, unknown network. This one, remember. Now, since look, important days, obituaries, M&A, books and authors appointment, these small things, I bring a session that is what? That series is called Appetizer series. I bring this every weekend, right? Every weekend. That is Saturday and Sunday. You will get, that is what? Weekly revision. Weekly I bring, if I miss any news, weekly books and authors, I'll give it. Important days and organizations have been discussed. I have uploaded the video. You get the playlist in the description link as well as the PDF, right? You can download and watch it. And all my lectures are in the description, right? PDF playlist is given. You go to the playlist, join our Facebook group, Telegram group, and then Instagram group. You will get extra things like extra materials related to this, right? So this small, because in a week how many obituaries come, how many books? 2, 3, 4 rarely, right? So I compile this and give it at once, so that you don't work hard, I don't work hard, I work hard actually, right? You also work hard, both work hard, right? So this is the thing. So guys, I hope you like my session. This is my attempt to help you guys, right? As I have seen, there is very less content in English. Current affairs is very less in English. So I am trying to make an effort to give you this in your language, because I know in many places Hindi is like not understandable, right? So I have given you in English. So if you appreciate my effort, this is my new channel. Please like, share and subscribe, and tell everybody that there is a new channel. My name is Deep. I'll help you out. And you have seen my content, right? You have seen my content, what content I provide. I also provide the PDF. You can go through it. So I want to tell you only one thing. Don't be discouraged. And I always tell you, don't listen to this CHAAR log, those 4 people. When you are very happy, there will be those 4 people like congratulating you. When you are very sad, those 4 people will be there to make you more sad, right? And then when you are at the peak of your career, those 4 people will be there, right? And then when you are at the bottom, rock bottom, when you hit rock bottom, those 4 people will be there, right? They will criticize. So beware of these 4 people, recognize, identify these 4 people, right? And then get rid of them and watch my session, like it, and I'm looking forward to bringing more content, more small lectures, more contents, and more series like this, so that it will be helpful for you guys for preparation of your examination. So like my channel again, share it, and there are many various, you go through my playlist, you will get it again, you get all the content what is available, right? So thank you guys, and then take care, maintain safe distancing. Thank you. Ciao.